The old stuff isn't enough anymore. It takes me a whole month's pay to stay high for just one night.
Those are the breaks, babe. You want to buy or not?
Cool, sir. The lady looks tired. Why not introduce her to our newest product? It's called Spark.
Certainly, Headman. Cindy, I guarantee you've never had anything like this before.
Get out!
Get out of our neighborhood!
Get him! After him! This way! Quick! Get him! After him!
No more selling drugs to kids!
Defenses! Now! You people must be fools to try to interfere with me. I am above the law. I rule this block. I rule this city. And soon with my drugs, I will rule your lives. I am the headman. And the headman reigns supreme.
Oh,
Got to get tough, Yo-Joe. Got to get tough, Yo-Joe.
You know you got to stand tall when it comes down to the wire. You got to play rough when you cross that line of fire. You got to have guts to stand for your rights. You got to keep a grip enough to hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all of your might. You got to keep the target straight ahead in your sights.
Got to get tough, Yo-Joe. Got to get tough, Yo-Joe.
GI.Joe, America's top secret mobile strike force team.
Yo-Joe.
The mission, to defend freedom.
Yo-Joe.
The threat, Cobra, an evil organization bent on world conquest.
Yo-Joe.
The battle cry,
Yo-Joe. Got to get tough, Yo-Joe. Got to get tough, Yo-Joe. Yo-Joe.
Oh, careful, Falcon.
You idiot! What the heck do you think you're doing? Didn't anyone ever teach you to knock?
Gosh, Falcon, I'm sorry.
Sorry's not gonna help my uniform, mutt. I spent an hour ironing this.
Looks like the snakes are at it again.
Well, at least they won't mind my messy uniform. Let's move it!
Cobra's attacking an air cargo shipment of diamonds. Let's scramble, Joes.
Sounds like hot action. Which means it's time for a little pick-me-up.
Yo-Joe! The jet crews escaped, but the diamonds are still in the hold, so let's go get them.
That's telling them, Duke. If Cobra wants the ice that badly, let's help him chill out. Not so fast, Cobra! Yo-Joe!
What the? Has Falcon gone nuts?
Crazy Joes.
Attention, Crimson Guard number 1.
Crimson Guard number 1 here.
There's an urgent message from County Hospital. Something has happened to your sister, Cindy.
Sorry there, Night Vulture, but this party isn't over yet!
Falcon, you idiot! You just shot down your own ride, and now it's going to crash!
Hey! Where do you think you're going? Yo-Joe! Yippee! You gain a little altitude! dude. Whoops, not enough power.
Cobra Central, we have the diamonds and our raiding party is heading for home. But not me. I have a family emergency to attend to. Over and out.
Let them go, Joes. We've got to help the rescue teams down here. It's a real mess. Thanks to somebody. What the heck were you playing at? You almost got yourself killed.
I was kicking Cobra tail. That's the job, isn't it?
Not when civilian lives are endangered. Your actions gave Cobra a victory. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm fine.
You don't act fine.
You got a complaint. You put it in writing, big brother. Otherwise, leave me alone.
I don't understand Bulletproof. He was doing so well. But now, it's like I don't even know him.
There's nothing wrong with me. Nothing. I can handle it. I'm fine. Just need a little more energy, that's all. This is Falcon. G.I. Joe will be right back.
A real American hero.
Cindy, little sister, who did this to you?
I did it to myself.
The doctor told me a drug overdose, but why?
I just thought it was fun. But then I couldn't stop. I'm sorry.
Cindy, tell me, who gave you the drugs? Who?
Place in the city, like a fortress. An awful man called the headman.
More and more. Everyone pays the headman. Everyone needs the headman. And for a very good reason. They can't help it.
Everything's cool. Everything's fine. I can handle it. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh!
That's the answer, then. That's why you've been messing up. You're on drugs.
Duke!
I never would have believed it. Not even from you.
Duke, let me explain. The headman...
Shut up! You made your choices and you just blew it big time, mister. Let me spell it out. You're out of the Joes. And as far as I'm concerned, you're out of my life.
Duke!
Duke needs to go cool off some, but I'm still here if you want to come clean.
Oh, man. I never thought it could get this bad, Bulletproof. I just wanted to be a better Joe.
So you took a shortcut and ended up in the ditch, huh?
I just thought I needed more energy. I heard something about a new drug called Spark. It sounded like just the ticket. I got some from this place in the city. It's run by a guy called the Headman. It was great at first. I stayed up late, working out, maintaining equipment. I figured it gave me an edge, that I could handle it. But lately, I just can't do anything without Spark. I just wanted to be a better Joe. Faster, braver, the best. To make Duke proud of me.
Hey, Falcon, I know where you're coming from. I've been there myself.
You have?
When I was a kid, drugs were a way of life. I thought I was tough enough to stand that stuff, but I wasn't. No one is. Luckily, I had people who cared about me, people who helped me recover and grow up to become a Joe. You need help, Falcon, and you're gonna get it. She's gone into a coma and she might never come out? No, no!
Cobra?
G.I. Joe. Right now, that's just what I need.
Ha! If you're looking for a fight, I just happen to be in the mood. Cobra! Come on. Cut your chute loose or we're both street pizzas.
Cut my chute? Do you take me for an idiot? Cut yours!
Wait a second. Shut your mouth and grab your chute.
Are you insane? I suppose this means truce until we land.
I suppose so. If I weren't so upset with my stupid brother and his drug problems, this would never have happened.
A G.I. Joe's family has drug problems? Well, join the club.
You too? I'd like to hear all about it. After all, we've got some time before we land and I take you prisoner.
To pass the time, then, until I'm able to take you back as a present for Cobra Commander. It's my little sister, Cindy. Amazing, your story. It appears that we have a common enemy.
The headman. The Joes could swat him like a fly if we weren't so busy fighting Cobra.
Yeah? If we didn't have to worry about your Joes, Cobra could squash this pest in a minute.
So the only thing standing between us and the headman's downfall is each other?
Perhaps this truce should last a bit longer. I think there's a bigger enemy to fight.
Drugs. But we'll need all our forces to fight this headman. A Joe-Cobra team-up. Agreed?
If I can convince Cobra Commander, agreed.
Ooh. Ally with G.I. Joe? Never!
Cobra Commander, drugs are big business, which means the headman must be accumulating piles and piles of untraceable cash.
Yes?
And so easy to get, especially if we let the Joes do the work and take the damage while we
Take the cash! This is one of the best ideas I've ever had!
Falcon's checked into the hospital for treatment. It would mean a lot to him if you went to visit.
No, Bulletproof, I won't! He's a disgrace to the Joes and our family.
He's hurting bad, Duke. Last thing he needs is for you to shut him out.
I don't want to speak to him, and that's final! Men, G.I. Joe is going to war on drugs. But we're going to need help, so we're joining forces with another organization.
Well, who are we teaming up with, Duke? The Army? The Navy?
Afraid not, Shockwave. For this mission, and this mission only, G.I. Joe will be joining forces with Cobra. This is Duke. Stay tuned. G.I. Joe will return.
A real American hero.
An alliance with Cobra? Never!
How can we trust those snakes?
Meaning no disrespect, sir, but you must be nuts!
I don't like it any more than you, but we need their help, so this team-up is an order.
See, guys, as far as we're concerned, drugs are the world's greatest evil. Drug dealers enslave minds. They destroy lives and families. And the headman is the worst of all. We have to fight, or a lot of people we know and care about, will die. Then I say, let's do it.
Well, Commander, as long as you snakes fight the headman better than you fight us, we'll do okay.
You're too kind, Duke. But if the Joes are so wonderful, why don't you go in first and we'll back you up?
Ha! No way am I letting any snake get behind me.
What's wrong, Joe? Scared?
Scared? Why,
Shockwave,
you...
cut that out!
And now the festivities are about to begin. Since neither side trusts the other...
We'll be forming two-man combat teams, one Joe and one Cobra, to keep an eye on each other. By drawing names from these helmets. Hey! Yuck! What is that, Cobra dandruff?
Search me.
Okay, the first team is... Oh boy. Here we go.
I cannot believe that a refugee from the Kennel Club should be assigned as a partner to the Baroness.
Well, Junkyard isn't real pleased with this team-up either.
I wasn't speaking of the dog, moron. I was speaking of you.
Enough with talking already. Let's blow something up. Cool your jets, Ace. There's more to fighting than blowing up the place. Yeah, but blowing things up always gives me a bang.
Metalhead. That paralyzer just came out of your salary.
No problem. Just take it out of my share of the money. We're gonna...
That will be all, Metalhead.
All right, everyone, listen up. The mayor's given us clearance to go after the headman. So now that everyone's had a chance to get acquainted with their new partner...
I, as your superior commander, order you to attack!
Okay, where's the distribution house Falcon told you about?
Any second, we'll be in sight. The ground forces are moving in tight.
Whoa! The headman's well armed, all right.
These guys are tougher than I thought.
Hey! It's nothing a few missiles won't solve! Range, 50 yards. Trajectory, 35... Yeah! It's no use, we're going down. Yeah, but we're also going out. This one's for Falcon, you poisoning scum!
What's the situation down there, Bulletproof?
They've got us pinned down. At last, my factory is operational, and soon I shall be supplying the entire world with spark.
Sir, the inner-city distribution house is under attack!
Attack? Who dares attack me, the headman?
You won't believe it, sir, but it's the combined forces of GI.Joe and Cobra!
An attack like that is very bad for business. The first thing I'll need are some useful hostages. And I know just where to find them.
Oh, this is awful. Too sick to sleep and too weak to do anything else. Maybe I can find someone to talk to. Whoa! Oh, sorry, miss. Drug overdose. Looks like you're in here for the same reason I am. I'm sorry. Hey, there's action out there. And I'm sick. Stuck in here missing it. Out of the Joes. Disgraced. Cindy, huh? I'm Falcon. I used to be a G.I. Joe. Now I'm just a junkie going through withdrawal. So are you, I guess. No fun, is it? Man, were we stupid. Messing up our whole lives. Hurting ourselves. Letting other people down. My own brother isn't even speaking to me. And I don't blame him. If only there was something I could do. Some way I could make it up to him.
All right, you two, come along. The headman wants you.
It's those dang window cannons, Duke. They're too well armored for us to take out from here.
Sounds like someone's got to go inside and take them out from within.
Like Shockwave and Crimson Guard #1, perhaps?
Good thinking, Snake Breath. Hang on to your scales, because we're coming in. Okay, Shockwave, we just cleared your path. Now get in there and take out those cannons.
Crimson Guard #1, it's up to you to make sure Shockwave doesn't bungle it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Fangface. Come on, Crimson Commando, let's go!
I'm on my way, my dear ally.
And once we've nailed the headman, I'll be the first to grab the drug money for Cobra.
Oh, great.
Watch out for that missile!
Keep your scales on.
You fool! It's too close! Give me the controls! We're hit! We're hit! Abandon ship!
The cockpit's fused shut. I can't get it open.
For more information, call the National Drug Information and Treatment Referral at 1-800-662-HELP. G.I. Joe is proud to be a member of the Partnership for a Drug-Free America.
G.I. Joe continues after these messages.
A real American hero.
Coming up next, it's like pizza time, dudes. Don't miss your favorite heroes in the half show when they take on the Shredder and other fiendish foes. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, next on Channel 11.
When you cross that line of fire, Joe, you got to have guts to stand for your rights. You got to keep it gripping, to hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all